Hello, my dear students of class 12 geography. In this video, I am going to talk on the topic occupational structure. This is the last topic of the chapter population composition, chapter 3 of the fundamentals of human geography. In the earlier topic, in the age structure, we have divided the population into three age groups. We have seen there the children comprise the people from 0 to 14 group, 14 years, from 15 to 59 years of age are called working age group, and 60 years and above the people of this age group are called aged or aging population. So occupational structure is concerned with the working age people. Working age people take certain occupations. There are varieties of occupations like agriculture, fishing, animal husbandry, forestry, manufacturing, industry, industrial activities, or different type of services. People of working age group take one or another occupation, and accordingly they are classified. The different occupations are classified into certain groups, certain sectors. We divide it primarily into four groups: primary activities, secondary activities, tertiary activities, and the quaternary activities. These are the classification of economic activities. Economic activities are those activities which human perform to generate income. So the activities that are performed to generate income are called economic activities, and these can be classified into four groups: primary activities, secondary activities, tertiary activities, and quaternary activities. Primary activities you have studied earlier also: agriculture, forestry, fishing, animal husbandry, mining are classified as primary activities. Basically these economic activities are concerned to the production or collection of natural resources. The second is processing of natural resources, that we call manufacturing, as well as construction activities are taken into secondary activities. And all other activities that provide support to both primary sector also and secondary sector also, or other sector also, are called tertiary sector, tertiary activities. These are basically service sector. And the fourth one is higher level job, the job related to research and developing ideas are termed as quaternary activities. The job of a manager, job of a researcher, job of a doctor, job of a professor, all these can be taken into quaternary activities, which are related to the high level thinking order. Now, why do we need to study the occupational structure as a part of the population composition? Because the proportion of working population engaged in any of these four activities is a good indicator of the levels of economic development of a nation. That indicates the economic development, that reflects the economic development of a nation. Generally, it has been seen when the economy is in primitive stages, then higher proportion of people are found to be engaged in primary activities. We can take the case of India. Suppose in India 54% people are engaged in agricultural sector, while In Europe and USA, we find, or Australia or Canada, we find this percentage is very low, below 10. So as the economy progresses from agrarian to industrial, and different types of services start in the society, people start shifting from primary sector to the secondary sector and tertiary sector, and gradually the proportion of primary sector, a proportion of people engaged in primary sector reduces as the economy develops. And that is the reason we find in the developed nations, we find they have higher proportion of people in secondary and tertiary activities. So, like if we talk about European countries, especially Europe, Western European countries, USA or other developed nations, we find higher proportion of people engaged in manufacturing sector or other secondary activities or tertiary sector and quaternary sector. But the countries where economy is still in the primitive stage, there the larger proportion of people we find in the primary sector. So this is an indicator, and that we come to know when we come to know the occupational structure of a country or of a society. Thank you.